Hey, what's up guys? Welcome into the channel, filming this Wednesday, the 16th of March, 2022. And there's been a lot of videos about the post office and shipping and things of late. Not on purpose, guys, I apologize. But anyways, if you missed the video about the changes, the $107 billion that the USPS did, please check that out below in the description box. Otherwise, today I got quite a few messages and a couple emails and posts about the post office telling people they're no longer going to scan their packages if they have more than 5 of them. And so originally what I was being told and what I was reading was that was for rural, out in the country, out in the sticks, services for deliveries. But the problem is I saw a lot of things that were saying like, yeah, it says rural, but I live in a major city of 30,000 people and they classified that as rural. Or I also saw that they weren't going to just do rural, they were going to do all of the shipping routes, anybody that does pickups, whether it was pickup or even I saw in office, in branch drop-off. So a couple things with that. One is I checked the DMMs. The USPS DMMs are the official rules of the post office, and I could not find it anywhere on there. It does not exist. That was updated a couple months ago for 2022. As far as I can see, there is nothing in the USPS DMMs about a maximum 5 packages that they will scan for you, whether it's delivery or pickup. Now, next on that list of things I want to talk about with that is part of the services that you pay for USPS, whether it's priority or first class or whatever it is, part of the services is that you will receive a scan. They were forced to scan it for you because that is the only proof that you actually have brought the packages in or handed the packages to your driver. Now, a lot of people are going to say that you should create a scan sheet. If you don't know what a bulk scan sheet is, it is a service created by the post office that you can go on and create a sheet where you'll scan all of your packages. You'll input all your packages into this. It'll print out one sheet and you take that and you hand it to them. Like if you have 10 packages, it'll be one barcode. And when they scan it, all 10 packages will show up. Well, there's a whole bunch of problems with that. So here's the problem with the bulk scan sheet. For one, it doesn't work with a lot of platforms. Poshmark doesn't have it. I don't believe Mercari has it. There's some platforms that do not have it. Maybe Mercari does. I don't know, but there's definitely some that don't. So that's immediately a problem for anybody that sells on platforms that don't have a bulk scan sheet. Number 2 is if you ship multiple times a day, let's say you ship first thing in the morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and then you decide to ship again before you go to the post office, you can't do it on you can't spread the packages out between multiple scan sheets. The third and the biggest point of the scan sheet is you are doing their job for them. Why would I sit and scan a bunch of packages to save the post office time for the services that I'm getting based on what I paid for? And also, if I have 10 packages and I input 10 packages in a scan sheet and then I accidentally leave one at home and I take them 9 and they're not sitting there counting them, which takes exactly the same amount of time if they scan them at the post office, there could end up being a mistake. I could give them one less or one more on accident. There's just way too many things that can go wrong with a scan sheet. I know a ton of you jump into the Facebook groups and are like, just make a scan sheet, just make a scan sheet. No, stop. Stop doing other people's jobs for them. You sitting there scanning is taking away time from your business. And you're going to say, well, then I got to sit there and wait while they scan them at the post office. Okay, so we're talking about the same amount of time, but we're talking about somebody else doing the job and not you. Let's be clear. It is their job. And I don't care how many times I say in the video or on a post, and I don't care how many people quit my group or unfollow me because they think I'm being unfair to USPS workers. I have all the sympathy in the world for a USPS worker, just like I have all the sympathy in the world for any worker. But if you sign up to do a job, do your job. It's half the reason this country is in the position that it's in currently right now anyways, because people don't want to do their jobs. Everybody wants a way out of doing the job that they signed up for. Like, it's as plain and simple as that. So don't create scan sheets. Make them scan the packages. 5 package maximums is complete BS. It'll never hold up. They've agreed to do it, and this just seems like something that they are trying to do to get out of working, get out of their employees doing their job, cutting costs, cutting time. And I know they have a bunch of new rules based on this, like improve the post office bill or whatever they're signing. But until it's in the DMMs, until they put it in writing, then and as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist, and I'll fight it tooth and nail until the end. If my pickup driver who's going to start doing pickups refuses to scan more than 5 packages, or if the branch I go into refuses to do 5 packages, we're going to have a real problem, and I'm going to make a video about it that's going to go viral. I assure you. And people think that that's like my arrogance or an ego or this. No, it's business, period. Business, period. I have a business, and I'm not going to come in tomorrow and not get 5 packages scanned because I have 20 of them, and all of a sudden tomorrow 15 are miraculously missing, because that would be the first time in the history of the USPS that packages showed not scanned or lost, right? No, it happens all the time, and I'm going to have the receipt to back up my business and my money over whatever little ego trips they have because they don't want to do their jobs. That's as plain and simple as I can make it. Take it for what you will, but if you don't feel the same way about your business and protecting yourself and your money as I do about mine, then maybe this business isn't for you. Okay, now that I got off of that rant, so that is kind of the messages and emails that I received. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to contact, I actually have phone numbers from before I moved into this house at my old location for the branch manager and for a regional postmaster. So I had a couple of good contacts. I still have their numbers. I'm going to reach out to them and find out what they know about it, see if I can confirm or deny any of it. I'll do an update video. This might take a week or two because sometimes they take a few days to respond back to me or get answers. So I'll do the best that I can. If I come up with anything or anybody else comes up with anything in writing, please send it to me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Otherwise, proceed as usual. Make them scan your packages, get your receipts, protect yourself. Otherwise, you have no proof that they took your packages, no proof that you dropped them off. And as far as I'm concerned, that's complete garbage. So I'm going to continue on as I am. Now, if you saw my other video about my a day in the life of a reseller, I don't actually get scans anymore because this post office is very little, very small, and literally they have a dump, a bin that you put your packages in, and they sit and just scan them basically in front of me as I dump them. So pretty lucky about that. But if I did, go to the other post office, I would, require a scan, and I would get it like 100%. So that's what I have for you guys today. Make sure you check out the links below. There's a ton of good links down below. My Reseller Genie, the best accounting software for resellers. List Perfectly, the absolute best cross-listing one. It'll help you get on more platforms and make more money. There are links to check out demos and videos of them down below, along with discount codes if you want to try them out. Please do. It's worth every penny of both of those programs, and they will absolutely positively help you improve and scale and make more money in reselling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button. Even if you didn't like the rant, hit the like button anyways. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see everybody in the next video.